better way for you to create, play, and edit adventures in your Spore game. You're going to be able to finally beam down out of your spaceship onto a planet and participate in all these different missions that either you've made, Maxis has made, or you've gotten from your friends. You're going to be able to share them online. One of the things that we're doing in the Galactic Adventures is making the terraforming tools available to the users. So these are things that we had in the development of Spore that basically a technical artist had to do scripting to do. And what we've done is we've put some UI in front of it and made it so that players can go in and really terraform the planet to their heart's content. So I can go in and, lay down a river. And there's my river. And then maybe at the end of that river, I should have an ocean of some sort. So I can go do that. And I can go ahead and make that a much bigger ocean if I decide to. I can alter the atmosphere level, so I can change the atmosphere of the planet. I can even do things like just go in and change the color of the live terrain. So what I can do now is tell my story. I can go in and choose my captain. I'm going to go ahead and pick Barbados. He's the captain I made a little earlier this morning, and I drop him down on the planet. And I can do all sorts of things with him. I can give him a posse member. I can give him a friend to hang out with. Maybe this hellhound here. So now I've got a posse member who's going to walk around with me and kind of keep me company on my journeys. I can add in some other characters. So I can go in and I can grab this guy and I can scale it up and make a big epic Medusa. And then I can kind of jump in and do a test drive mode and sort of see how that looks. So where's my Medusa? Where'd she go? Ah, there it is. It's hanging up in the air there. So I can sort of see what she's like. She's neutral towards me, but maybe I don't want her to be neutral towards me. Maybe I want her to change her behavior, maybe make her aggressive. Right now I'm not in her sphere of awareness. So I'm going to increase that a little bit, not enough for me to be in it. I'm going to spin me around so I'm looking at her when I come into the game. So I can go in and do things like drop some hand grenades. Maybe these will help me in my battle to beat the Medusa. So I'm going to drop a couple of those. And I can jump back in. And these are just a bunch of tools that we're adding in so that you can go ahead and try and craft your story. So I can go ahead and throw that at her. And that kind of scared her off a little bit. But I can go in and create multiple acts. I can go in and write music. I can choose music and I can write descriptions and basically tell whatever story I want to tell. So this is one that the executive producer for Spore, Morgan Rorty, made. It's called Duck Hunt. It's basically a play on the old Duck Hunt game. There's my captain. He's beamed down to the planet. And he's going to have 3 rounds of creature hunting. It's a pretty quick one. I've got to destroy some ducks. They're shooting at me, so I better get cracking. I can just take shots at them. I got 2 of them so far. And now the 3rd. And now I've finished that mission. I've gotten 100% of the mission done. I got it in about 40 seconds. I completed all the goals. And that's going to go up to the server, and I'm going to get ranked. I'm going to be able to see rankings against my friends. I'm going to see rankings on the leaderboards, and I'm going to be able to see where I sit within all of the scores in the world. And what's really going to be interesting is when fans get their hands on these tools, and they can go in and make these epic battles. Like here's an epic battle scene that somebody's been making. And I can go in and I can actually try and join this battle. These guys, the gatekeepers, are my allies. And these guys over here, the dead ones, the Opostrous Arms, I don't know how they got named. They're my enemies, but I could go in and join this battle. Or I could just sort of hang out above it all, sort of just check out the whole scene. Maybe I want to go check out this, or this airship. We like to create tools that allow people to be creative, and that's one of the things that we definitely feel like we're succeeding on with the Galactic Adventures. We're going to have so many cool things that people make on the server. You're never going to get bored playing with new adventures.